And police are still urgently searching for their chief suspect, 26-year-old Kyle Clifford, in regards to the triple murder of 3 women in Hertfordshire. It's been reported that Clifford served in the British Army from 2019 to around 2022. The victims are the wife and daughters of BBC racing commentator John Hunt. It's his 61-year-old wife, Carol, and his daughters Hannah and Louise, aged 28 and 25, respectively. Police have said all 3 women were killed in what they consider to have been a targeted incident.
Police were called to a property in Ashland Close just before 7 p.m. last night. Officers attended alongside colleagues from the East of England Ambulance Service and, on arrival, found 3 women with serious injuries. Sadly, despite their best efforts, the women, who are believed to be related, died a short time later at the scene. The victims are aged 25, 28 and 61. Our overarching objective today is to protect public safety and to locate Kyle Clifford, who is wanted in connection with the murder of the 3 women in what we believe is a targeted incident.
Well, for more reaction, I'm delighted to welcome former Detective Chief Inspector Dave McKelvey. Mr. McKelvey, thank you very much for joining us. How serious a danger is this man to the British public, would you say?
He clearly is a danger. By all accounts, he's armed, and clearly he has been allegedly involved in a triple murder. So he's going to be, looking to get away.
Can we try to put ourselves in the mind of this person? What is his psychology going to be at this stage? He knows that if he is convicted, that he'll be spending decades in prison. Will this influence his behaviour at this moment in time?
Quite possibly, yeah. I mean, you don't know the background. That's what the police will be doing right now. They'll be doing extensive inquiries into his background to understand, the psychology of this, what's happened, why it's taken place, the full history behind it. And obviously, based upon that, they will make decisions as to whether or not they will make the manhunt more extensive. There's clearly firearms teams being deployed across the Met and in Hertfordshire looking for this man. So they do believe he is dangerous.
Mr. McKelvey, what is the best weapon in the arsenal of the police in tracking down somebody like this who's on the run?
Well, they'll be using all sorts of technical capability. Obviously, there's ANPR. Enfield, for instance, has an outstanding CCTV system, with capability. And obviously, there is opportunities around the phones. So there's a lot of technical capability. Plus, on top of that, you'll be talking to all of his associates. You'll be visiting those people. You'll be going to home addresses. You'll be talking to people, just trying to find out his background, his haunt, where he could be going, where he could be hiding.
Is it surprising, Mr. McKelvey, that he's been on the run for this long, approaching 24 hours now? Could it be that friends or family are helping him?
It could be. Obviously, we don't know. There's been very little information come out from the police. There's obviously been raids in Enfield this morning, armed raids. And so there is some information coming out. But at the moment, the police have been quite tight-lipped around what's going on and what technical facilities they've got in place to track this man down.
I mean, how long could this go on for, Dave? The guy's been on the run, like I said, for almost 24 hours. I guess the issue will be whether he's got access to food and hydration and other factors. The police are on his case. But could this go on for days?
Quite possibly. As we've seen historically, people who have been in this type of situation of committing murders have gone on the run for significant periods of time. However, they have always been caught. There will be an all ports warning to prevent him from leaving the country. And I'm absolutely no doubt that, with an extensive manhunt such as this in place, they will catch him.
Indeed. Is there a chance that not only is this man a threat to the public, but a threat to himself as well? Do you think there's a chance that he could take his own life?
There's, in circumstances such as this, and we don't know what's gone on, and it'd be wrong to talk about it at this stage, but, there is that possibility that he could do that. But again, that's all part of the examination of his background that the police will be doing at this present time.
And this awful weapon, the crossbow, I mean, this is a devastating piece of technology, isn't it?
It is, and bizarrely, I done a piece for the Sunday Express just this Sunday gone, because these weapons are so easily available. There was a handheld crossbow that was purchased for £50 from the internet, literally with just a driver's license. You could use a fake one, and that's easily concealable. And weapons such as this are openly on sale. You can buy them in markets, you can buy them online very easily, and they kill people. And we've seen someone shot dead in January this year by the police who had a crossbow, and here we have, by all accounts, another incident involving a crossbow.
Dave, thank you so much for joining us. My thanks there to former Detective Chief Inspector Dave McKelvey.